A room with a view of the whole city, fashion luxury, that's what he's got pretty.
Today, I am at an extraordinary hotel with extraordinary staff, the JW Marriott Marina in Dubai. It was previously an address hotel, then new investors took it over and turned it into a JW Marriott. So, it's not a completely new hotel, but rather a hotel chosen by investors to reinvest their funds in some form. What I criticize, for example. The issue is that these investors did not invest in good quality. They simply turned the address hotel into a JW Marriott Marina and forgot to carry out renovations. Let's take a look at the pictures. If renovations had been done, the carpet would have been removed. And today the carpet is still there. It should have been renewed in many corners and edges. No, they left everything as it is. When I think about the toilet seat, I ask why they didn't put new toilet seats on here. So that is what I criticize about this hotel. Nevertheless, I can introduce you to a hotel that I have personally experienced. And I have met fantastic staff here. I have had experiences here. I have enjoyed great catering, and I had an excellent swimming pool experience because this entire facility is truly wonderful. Because one cannot hold anything against the address hotel. They built the hotel here and they built it well. They really did a great job. What is still missing is that the JW Marriott continues to manage it well. This has been successful in the area of software, but in the area of hardware, meaning the hotel and its facilities, there is still a lack. And instead of making use of the time, if one is already buying the hotel and then transforming it, one could have renovated everything in 4 weeks and then simply continued on. But no, they just continued because they obviously wanted to take the money during those 4 weeks. This is understandable from the investor's perspective, as it is all about money. It is not about service or providing a good stay. For us guests, investors, it's all about how much money can I pull out of this story, my watch, my ship, my hotel, my airplane. That's what it's about, nothing more. This is the time we are in today, and it's dramatic. Nevertheless, as far as this hotel is concerned, it is a pleasure to be here. I received a corner suite on the top floor, and now we come to a second point that I consider a shortcoming. Namely, when I, like at the St. Regis in Palm, or in many other Ritz-Carlton hotels, only have a hotel that is visually marketed as if I were in the 60s. As a guest, I can book a room, but then I find out that it only goes up to the 12th floor. And above that is a residence. This is something that is misleading to me, because they show the entire building and imply that I can stay at the top, instead of making it clear. And I think it should also be published in these images that the hotel has only 12 or 13 floors in a 60-floor building. And unfortunately, they do not do that. That's why it's important to have this kind of video, so that you know when you come to this hotel, you will have a really great experience. You will find fantastic staff here. You can only stay up to the 14th floor. In the marina, it's still good. The view is fine, but on the 60th floor, it would be even nicer to have a much larger view. And that is exactly what I'm missing. So we have 2 negative points compared to a larger number of positive points. Because what would a great hotel be without fantastic staff? Are we in agreement on that? These fantastic staff members are so amazing that I have real experiences here and I enjoy remembering them, taking pleasure in knowing that there are those who are attentive, hardworking, friendly, and accommodating. And when I come back, they have a smile on their face and are happy that I am back as a guest. That is, of course, enjoyable. I had breakfast here, I had lunch, I had dinner, because that is included in the club area. That means, as Titanium Ambassador members, we have the opportunity to visit the club lounge. The club lounge is relatively small, so they had a really good idea by saying that food will be prepared outside the club lounge and drinks will be served inside the club lounge. This means I can use the regular restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I can get a drink in the club lounge, for example, and in the evening, there are also cocktails. I find this solution successful because it provides a greater benefit as a member, since I can also enjoy a truly complete buffet at lunchtime and in the evening. And I must say, the quality is good, really delicious. I must say, the sweet treats served there are fantastic. You can't stop eating because the food is so delicious. In the evening, there are also cocktails at the bar, so you can enjoy a nice vodka, a cognac, or just a glass of sparkling wine. That's perfectly fine and of course brings joy. As for my experiences, for example, at breakfast, I find it taken for granted that my cup is rinsed with hot water when I want an espresso, and then the hot espresso is served in the hot cup. And that by lunchtime, they still remember that I wanted it that way. This is a double. Excellent. Even when I come here, I ask what the upgrade situation looks like. We have the largest suite available for you, a corner suite. No problem. This is fantastic. This is what we members love, and that's why we are loyal to this chain and are happy to return. And someone like me even reports on it and says how great these things are. Because if it is possible, these hotels should definitely do it, as it is always a benefit and a good performance of the hotel for us members, for us club members. We booked over 100 days in this hotel and spent over 23. That's a lot of money. With 1,000 people, that adds up to a few million. From that perspective, I must say, this JW Marriott Marina has greatly pleased me. Fantastic staff, fantastic pool area, a nice gym, a great personal member experience. There is food available in the morning, at noon, and in the evening, along with a cocktail in the evening. And overall, the security, and I must not forget this, the security in this hotel and how it is implemented here is excellent. And that's why I will return to the JW Marriott Marina on my next visit, simply because I want to experience this again.
Above the clouds, the hon flies. Every destination brings joy to his eyes. He knows the best.